Tell them run it off. I wake up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check, no drip, just wet. Tell them run it on, no sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell them run it on. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check, no drip, just wet. Tell them run it on, no sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell them run it on. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice, send.
Oh.
What's up, young man?
What's happening?
Ain't nothing. What's going on? What's up, Duck? What's up, Duck Jesus? What's up, Duck Jesus?
Rob in the house early tonight.
I know it. But look at that. We want to see half his face.
To America, we apologize to America. We apologize to the entire country for what is about to happen right now. No one can predict it. No one can predict it, and I am scared right now for all of you who are checking out Ebony Sports Reporter. We are here. We got Coach Ben Troop in the house, Coach Rob DeLoach in the house, Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Julius Hall in the house. We got these great people who had an impact in our community. But when they come on Ebony Sports Reporter, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. They changed. This just happened. It just changed. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna start first. Of course, we try to show honor and make sure we remember about Brittany Griner, who is still being detained. You know, any thoughts any of y'all got? We just round robin. Anybody want to say anything? And then we'll move on to some other segments of the topics on, Ebony Sports Reporters. Anybody thoughts with regard to Brittany Griner? Because her spouse did have an interview yesterday. Well, I guess I'll throw it out there. One thing that in the interview they did discuss, they said that if this was a LeBron James, if this was a Steph Curry, that no, you would saw more being done, and that they were saying that they want the president to get involved, and that they want to even have a conversation with the president about this right here, and which was said that she is being used as a pawn because they want the Russians want to basically have someone an arms dealer release who's held in prison right here in the United States. They're trying to use she's now a pawn with regard to that. So people say that sports are not political, sports are political. So we're gonna move on to something. This was something that I had to bring up. I didn't want to put it out there yet. But the first topic is an important topic, extremely important topic. It is who will be the coach of the Lakers, of the greatest team, the show ever. Who will be the coach of the Lakers? Yeah, y'all ain't had to know that. I had to put that out there because if I put it out there, people are going to try to talk about it. Yeah, who will be the coach? Bernard Brown. Who will be the coach of the Lakers?
Coach Bernard Brown.
Yeah, who will be the coach? Bernard Brown. Okay. All right. Coach Rob DeLoach. Who will be the coach of the Lakers?
That's a good question. I know we had some names floating around. I know Terry Stott said he doesn't want to be assistant coach. So look like it's going to be our boy Darvin Ham, unless somebody just come out of the box that we don't know anything about.
All right. Coach Ben Troop, who will be coach of the Lakers?
It needs to be Mark Jackson. I mean, when you talk about being able to have a guy that he's not a yes person. I don't know how him and Jeannie Buss gonna get going because he's not a yes person now. And all I'm saying is, I'm just saying, is Steve Kerr really a good coach, or do he got Steph, Clay, and Draymond? Because Steve Nash ain't no good coach. I'm just saying, like, if Mark Jackson can get LeBron, not saying LeBron don't, but he can get LeBron to listen to him. Mark Jackson deserves another coaching job, man. They just pulling people out of nowhere to coach. I mean, I like Steve Kerr, and I'm not coming down on him, but Steve Nash, I mean, people thought, oh, man, he's going to be good. He had Kyrie, and KD and James Harden. Nothing.
Mm.
Let Mark Jackson go out there and coach, man. Mark Jackson ever beat Steve Kerr would have hugged him like he ain't never hugged nobody in his life.
Yeah.
All right. Coach Julius Hall, who should coach the Lakers?
Well, I got two, if you don't mind, sir. My first choice is
yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. I was on that.
Okay, my first choice is Bernard Brown should be the coach of the Lakers because he's a proven winner. And my second choice would be Stephen A. Smith. So send him there so somebody can critique him so he can shut the hell up.
That's it. That's my boy. Yes, sir.
And that's why I said this is we said that everyone checking out the show, Ebony Sports Reporter, share. And so we're gonna move on to this. Colin Kaepernick got a tryout with regards to the Raiders, Vegas when they did that. So, Biz True, what's your thoughts on that with regards to Colin visiting the Raiders?
It's like going on a job interview when you know they just playing with you. They ain't finna get, if they don't sign him, it don't mean nothing. I'm serious. Mark Davis comes out and says, I will welcome Colin Kaepernick with open arms. Then when they say, oh, you gonna sign him? Oh, no. That's not up to me. It's up to the general manager. His daddy, Al Davis, would have said, yep, we signed him right now. When the last time an owner get to ask a GM? No, owners tell GMs, you're gonna get Colin Kaepernick. So Mark Davis, he is his father's son. He is not like his daddy. I'm coming from a person who played under Al Davis. Al Davis would have signed Colin Kaepernick. Al Davis is he's a renegade. He goes against the grain. And what you afraid of? You think Colin Kaepernick can beat out Derek Carr? Yep. That's why you're afraid to sign him, because he's gonna beat out the starter. Now he's back in the league. Sign him. Don't give me lip service. Don't listen. I've been on a bunch of interviews when I know I ain't gonna get the job because I lied on my resume. And that's another show for another day. But at the end of the day, I know the difference in somebody really want me to be here and don't want to be here. I don't want to hear no tryout. I want to hear breaking news. Colin Kaepernick is signed with the Raiders. And until then, it don't mean nothing.
All right. Coach Rob DeLoach, what's your thoughts with regards to this?
It's probably generation ticket sales for training camp to get people to come out to Vegas. But like Ben said, if Daddy Davis was in, hell, he wouldn't have been sent out of the league this long. He would have been in the league 5-6 years ago, because Dad was just that stand-up type of guy. But it's long overdue. If Callan goes in and does what he's supposed to do, give Derek Carr, push him for an opportunity to play. But it's all lip service. It's all for the ratings. Vegas is. We all see through that. So, whatever Callan can do on his platform, then hey, shouts out to us.
All right. So, Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to this?
You must be freezing or something because you ain't drinking tonight, is it?
It's that.
Is he freezing or something? He kind of slow tonight. You all right?
You talking about me?
He's been over in the fields.
He must be over there off of West Lake Dog. But my thoughts on
what I'm gonna go to my phone. I don't know. I have a weak. I don't know why I have a weak connection over there. I don't know what's going on with Comcast. So yeah, but I'm throwing it to you. So I'm gonna sign in on the phone. So now I'm on the computer.
I give my answer while you signing in.
He may be at Uncle Harry's.
Hey, he got on that airplane when that show's coming with that duck.
Yeah.
All right.
He got on that airplane.
He might be at Uncle Harry's. He got poor connection.
Oh, and tonight you got to stop at 57 minutes. At 8:57. We'll at 8:57. We got to stop at 8:57. But my thoughts is this: we need to get Colin somewhere where there's a black city, because everybody's gonna be at the game. He needs to be in Atlanta. He needs to be somewhere like Houston. He needs to be
Baltimore.
somewhere like Baltimore or Miami,
Detroit. That's the blackest city in America.
Yeah, he needs to be in any of those places where there's a whole lot of, because they're going to sell the tickets. Atlanta, Charlotte, they're going to sell out.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be there if he's in Atlanta or Charlotte.
Yeah.
So it's on you, Bernard.
Hey, it's like this. What he been out the league 6 years now? I think 6 years. He still look like he in shape. He still, trust me, he can been out the league 20 years and still play with what they got coming in the league now. You know, I think the best place for him, me personally, is Atlanta. Even he say he even play as a backup. You know, backup, whatever, because Atlanta ain't got no quarterback at the end of the day. And you got to get to him, man. The guy, he tried. Everybody deserve an opportunity. Everybody deserve a second chance. I don't even know why they even giving this man a second chance when he was fighting for our right. I can see if he done drugs or something like that. You know, he stand up for what he believed in. You know, at the end of the day. So Al Davis' son, he just trying to get some publicity, and like y'all said, is that if his daddy was there, man, it would have been a no-brainer. And one person I'm really surprised that ain't went after him is the Dallas Cowboy owner, because you know he give everybody third, fourth, fifth pick. So
hell no, Jerry ain't got them.
But yeah, he deserved to be in the lead and play. Trust me, if your boy Brady can play at 58, I know good and well he can play.
All right, so we're back, and I have to say this: my mother, who's looking at the show, she's upset with Rob DeLoach saying the stuff that he has said about me. My mom, who attends the Real St. Philip Monumental AME Church, the mother church of AME in the state of Georgia, my mother is offended. She said, "What church he goes to?" I said, "He go to the church on West Broad Street." She said, "Oh, no wonder." But anyway, we'll move on with regards to that. So again, he went to the wrong high school. He goes to the wrong church. You are definitely doomed to hell. You are damned to hell. But anyway, we move on. Can the Warriors pull it out tonight? So, Coach Rob DeLoach, can the Warriors pull it out tonight? It
ain't no matter pulling it out. They're already on top. Just a matter of finishing. You know, they was a little distracted last game, and you know what occurred on Tuesday. So Steve Kerr probably be a little more focused tonight. And as you can see, they almost came back, scoring 39 points in the fourth quarter. So they're very capable, and they're back home. And I think, like most teams, they like to close out at home, so they don't have far to go when they close you out.
All right. And Coach Julius Hall, can the Warriors close it out tonight?
Well, you know, I picked the Warriors to win it all, so y'all didn't. I did. So yeah, I think they can pull it all out.
All right. Hey, Coach Bernard Brown, can the Warriors pull it out tonight?
Hey, I'll sit. Hey, Coach, what that behind you, man? You look like you're on a hair dryer. What that back?
I am.
I know it's distracting me, man. Hey, yeah, they gonna pull it out tonight, just like I want Jamal to take their head off. They gonna pull it out tonight. They gonna really, yeah. Okay, yeah, they gonna pull it out tonight. They probably gonna beat them by 30. So, you know, it's over. The NBA got to make their money extra little money on the side. So, you know, Dallas will be going back to Dallas tonight.
All right. And Ben True, can the Warriors pull it out tonight?
Yeah, I think they will. I think they've gotten all the ratings they're gonna get out of Luka Doncic. I think he's more than supersede expectation. But Steph, Draymond, and Clay, whenever they side, and I will say this, Luka, listen, please stay out the lane when Andrew Wiggins coming through the lane. Like, what is you jumping for? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, the movie's called White Man Can't Jump, not White Man Can. Get your behind out the freaking lane, man. I'm just saying, get your behind out. Because while you still going up, well, he's still going up. Now you're a poster, and you ain't going to the NBA Finals. It ain't worth all that, man.
Hey, that boy's still going up right now.
I mean, think about it. What Andrew Wiggins is known for doing what? Jumping high, dunking on people, being the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
Luka, get your behind out the lane, man. Get out the lane.
Now, the amazing thing, just to segue on this right here, Luka is only 23 years old. I said to myself, I just want an opinion that this just been. How old does Luka look to any of you? How old does he look?
43.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I mean, I know what Luka from overseas, right? He been a pro since he was like 16 years old, man. That boy was smoking cigarettes since he was 15 years old, man. He's stressful. He live in Dallas, and he ain't a Cowboy. Think about that.
Yeah. Hey, you're right. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story. The last time I coached, and we got all our players from overseas, right? And so when we was walking in the gym, you know, we have put our suits on. It was about 12 of them. So when we walked in the gym, you know, one of the coaches came up and said, "Hey, coach, let me ask you a question." And I said, "What?" He said, "How old these kids is?" You know, I was like, they go out there in high school. Those kids from overseas look like, if they 16, they look 25. I don't know what they doing over there, but, you know, and like you said, Ben, they start playing pro ball when they 12 years old, to be honest. But they do look old. He do look like he about 42. Yeah.
And now I'm saying this, Coach DeLoach, you know what time it is. What is that all about, Coach DeLoach? Just like when they looking like that, and they say they're teenagers, like Coach Bernard Brown said, they say they're in high school because he was basically lying, saying they were in high school. He knew. He knew. What do you call that, Coach DeLoach?
I did no violation, buddy.
Cheating.
Okay, thank you.
Come on, man. No, I didn't.
Hey, y'all remember back in the day when Satoma was the biggest boys, them boys was this big and we were down here little, and then you go to the boys club and all of them big. You looking at these boys saying, "Man, what the hell? I'm gonna play them." These boys ran us over.
Yeah.
It's on their birth certificate. That Bernard Brown. It's on their side. Look at him. He's just 16 years old. Dude look like he's 50. Like, oh, for God. Yeah.
Man, I want to win, buddy. Whatever.
See that? Yeah. It's just like Dominican.
You remember, what was it? Back in 2000, 2001, the Dominican Republic won the World Series. That boy was out there 21 years old. I said, wait a minute. I said, so he been in the whole tournament and he ain't giving up no hits. Like, ain't nobody hit the ball at all. That boy collecting Social Security, man. Y'all better get him off the mound, man. Get him off the mound.
I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, come on now. Yeah, okay. So now we come to this right here. What's up with the Heat? What is up with the Heat? What is up with the Heat? Coach Julius Hall, what's up with the Heat? I'm like, I don't think I'm frozen right now. Like,
What happened?
We had to ask you a question. Oh my God!
Oh, my picture had froze because the net fell out.
See, you're lying. You talking? Okay, we'll move on from you.
No.
Been true. What's up with the Heat? What's up with the Heat?
Let's see. They got a guy named Jimmy Butler, and he ain't got no help. Tyler Hero, he's over there. He got a nice stylist, but he needs to be in the game. He needs to be in the game, right? Because somebody said, "Well, Ben, he hurt." Everybody hurt. Have you ever played a sport before?
Yeah.
As my granddaddy say, "Boy, you ain't been 100% since you came out the womb. Get your behind on out there. Go on out there. I don't want to hear that. Let me tell you something. Listen. Tyler Hero, get on the court. Give us some of that. You know, I mean, he got a nice little stroke when he's talking about shooting three, but I love Jimmy Butler, but for everybody that said Jimmy Butler was a superstar, he good now. The boy good.
Yeah.
Great story. But at the end of the day, man, if you ain't got no help, Tatum and Brown, and I'm gonna say the same thing about Heat players. If Jaden Brown coming through the get out the hole.
Yeah.
This boy,
Yeah.
oh my God, that boy from Atlanta. That boy can lead. But I just think that, you know, great story. Coach Spoelstra is a really, really good coach. I never thought they would have any success outside of D-Wade and LeBron, but love Jimmy Butler. But Jimmy Butler done aged 10 years in 2 series, man. That man tired. That man tired, man. That man tired.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts? What's up with the Heat? What's up with the Heat?
You know what? They cold. Hey, hey, South Beach. Shit, so, hey, but y'all, I'm gonna give credit was due, and I got to give this guy credit, man. The Boston Celtic coach is doing a hell of a job. He's out coaching the Miami Heat coach. He making the right moves, and like you said, everybody hurt. And at the end of the day, man, Boston, they wanted more, and man, y'all better get out of Jalen Wade. I mean, Jalen, trust me. He did that same slam on us when we was playing for the state, and he slammed right into a championship and bust our bubble. That boy, that boy is bad. That boy is bad. And don't get Boston defense, man. They might as well send Boston defense to cover the border, the Mexican border, man. They defend it like that. Seriously, man.
Hey, I'm having bad connection out here. I'm out here.
Hey.
But okay, I guess something his connect. So, Julius Hall, we'll finally come back to you again. We went to you first. What's up with the Heat? What's up with Miami?
They're choking. Ain't but one word for it. They're choking. They're supposed to be the team this year to beat. They're choking. But it look like Boston is going to end up going there, and it's going to be a great game against Golden State. Going to be a great championship against Golden State. That's what everybody wants to see anyway with Jason Tatum and them. Those boys are playing. They're playing with a lot of chemistry. They're hungry. So, I ain't never liked Boston, but I like this Boston team.
Right, yeah.
Well, I did like Paul Pierce's Boston team too, though.
So
Kevin Garnett? You didn't like Kevin Garnett?
Yeah. Paul Pierce mode. What do you say, sir?
Oh no, I was just saying, Coach DeLoach. So aren't they injured? Aren't the Heat injured? So what's up with that? How does that play? Aren't they injured? Coach DeLoach, they're injured, right? What's up, the Heat?
Hey man, the Heat already on vacation.
Okay.
They say it's hot on the court, so they're gonna go ahead and chill and get ready for next year. Cause them young boys from Boston, man, I said it early on. They take on the attitude of their head coach.
Yeah,
and that's why they're going out there playing. You got guys that Grant Williams, we never heard of him, but hell, he get an opportunity to play. The coach feel confident, and they put him out there. So yeah, I don't like Boston because I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm pulling for the head coach of the Boston Celtics. Hey, I'm having bad weather out here, so if I lose y'all, it's not me.
Okay. Oh, it's not because you at a club or something like that. Even though there's a hair dryer right there, and we know they have to get themselves together when they at the clubs and places like that. So yeah, okay. And so now we come to what is a favorite sports movie or television show? What's a favorite sports movie or television show? Julius Hall.
Love and Basketball. My favorite one of all times because I'm just a Shania Layton fan, and I like that scene, her in that movie. She was just, whew. And then with Prince, with Maxwell saying,
okay, boy, you look like you get a little voice.
Stand outside. This woman's world. That's enough for y'all. I got a cousin, can sing it to death, though, isn't it, Bernard?
Yeah.
Jawan sings it.
Yeah.
And Apollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's your cousin. That's not you. That's your cousin.
My voice a little host today.
Yeah.
Under the pain.
But I would say Love and Basketball. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Coach Bernard Brown, what's a favorite sports movie or television show?
White man can never, ever jump. White men can't jump. That was a good movie. I like that. Yep. Definitely. Spike Lee movie.
All right. And Coach Ben True, what's a favorite sports movie, television show?
My favorite sports movie is Hoop Dreams. Man, when we was growing up, I used to love that movie, man, with Arthur Agee and what's his name? William Gates. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Arthur Agee went to the same high school as Patrick Beverly. I think they went. Okay. So Patrick Beverly actually got to see the Hoop Dream come to the forefront. And hey, man, the greatest TV show of all time, Martin. Man, Martin. That show with all them characters. I'm just saying, Dragonfly Jones, and you got Shanae. You got Jerome Rome. You got Old Otis. Come on, man. When Martin Lawrence did the scene off of New Jack City, when he's sitting there, he got on all black, he got the fake Rock Wilder, and he said, and they back when the CD player really came with the CD, he said he thought somebody stole it. When he said sit, and that dog fell over, I lost it. I said, you know what? Hey. And obviously, you got shows like The Cosby Show and Different World. And black people, we don't watch Friends. We watch Living Single. We didn't watch Friends. We watch Living Single. Stop it.
Because we wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just at the end of the day. But yeah, man, Hoop Dreams, man, that was a great movie, man. In the city, South side of Chicago, man, great movie. We got Dragonfly Jones in the house. Dragonfly. All right. So Coach Dragonfly Jones, what we asking, what is a favorite sports movie or television show?
He Got Game.
All right.
I would assume he was about to say Space Jam.
Oh,
Space Jam's 1, not Space Jam's 2.
Man, what's up, boy? You see me in a minute.
What's up, bro?
I need to throw this out. So Ben, I want to get your opinion on the series that came on BET, The Game. I was on UPN also and all that. The Game. What was your thoughts about The Game?
It's too sensationalized. I don't like the fact that we got to do stuff for this effect of you don't need viewership, man. Black people on there taking steroids, man. The last black person took steroids, bare buns. We don't take steroids. What? Hold on. Just hold on for a second. Who getting more muscle? All these muscles as you get older. Bare buns.
It's called training. It's called training.
No. Listen. At the end of the day, right? Listen. You ever been to a family reunion and you ain't seen your family member in a long time, and he walk up and it's hot and he got on the white beater and you like this? Somebody go, where he been? He been in jail. Where the hell you think he been? I ain't seen him in 10 years. All I'm saying is, He Got Game was a great movie. Jesus Shuttlesworth, aka Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Love that movie, man. When's the last time black people need anything extra? Just give us a camera and say action. You don't got to give us nothing extra. When's the last time you heard somebody say, what happened to old boy? He died from steroids. Never. You ain't never heard that in life.
What was that first one with that was Ray Allen or Denzel Washington?
He Got Game?
Yeah, Ray Allen and Denzel.
That's He
Got
Game.
Ray Allen.
No. Oh, you talking about Cornbird or that Larry Fishburne? Was it?
Oh, you talking about Cornbird? Cornbird and me? That's Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah.
No, he talking about when Denzel and Ray Allen was playing in that movie.
That was He Got Game.
He Got Game.
He got game. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now we move on to this. Howard University softball team They won the MEAC and they rallied around their coach. What's your thoughts with regard to that? Coach Bernard Brown, softball player?
Congratulations. I mean, Howard's been in the news a lot lately, isn't it? I mean, hey, congratulations, and that's all I have to say on that one. Congratulations.
All right. Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts regarding Howard University and softball team? The coach, her husband passed away, and her daughter, and they rallied around the daughter and also her. And what's your thoughts with regard to that?
Well, all of us need a guardian angel looking over us, and that's what that was. They could play, but they had more motivation to make sure that they won that. And hats off to them. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Ben True, what's your thoughts with regard to that? Seeing the players now rally around their coach again, who lost a spouse and daughter who lost her daddy like in February, and now they go and win the MEAC.
Congrats to him. I mean, sometimes coaches, I know we talked about on the previous show, man, coaches mean so much to people. Sometimes you can't put into words what that coach means to you. And, I've always been up there too. Whatever happened to you happened to me. Whatever happened to your family happened to mine. You be that close. And I think it's great for Howard to get it done. But it's even greater because they won, we get to learn about the story more. Because they won, now everything involved with them, we got to learn about it. So I'm just happy for them, man. I mean, man, you can't place a price tag on heart, perseverance. So shout out to him, man. I'm happy for him. It doesn't bring back the lost family members, but that's a memory that'll last forever. So congrats to him.
Yeah.
All right. Sensei Dragonfly Jones, what's your thoughts with regards to Howard University and with regards to softball team rallying around their coach and her daughter?
Man, I wouldn't even try to dumb down or take away anything that was already said. I think it's a wonderful opportunity, wonderful atmosphere for these things to happen. And shouts out to making sure that the story is now a national story, and it actually can be shared amongst us. HBCUs are making a strong comeback, and I'm just super hyped, super proud of the fact that these kind of stories are actually getting in the atmosphere, and we need to make sure we celebrate them and showcase how important HBCUs were. And before we started transitioning to these PWIs, HBCUs was the only thing we had. So shouts out to Howard University. My prayers go to the family and everything like that. And I just hope that we keep the tradition flowing as far as what's going on in MEAC, the SWAC, and all those other different HBCU organizations and schools.
All right. So now we move on to this one. So again, Sensei, we start with you first. Sensei, so are the Yankees real? Sensei?
I think you don't see anything till All-Star break. So once All-Star break comes, then you'll see if they're real or not. I just think right now they probably had a good loose schedule, and scheduling is everything in Major League Baseball. And so scheduling looks good. I think, but once you get closer to chasing the pennant and chasing the getting in the playoffs and stuff like that, that's when the Yankees really gonna show their true colors. I don't cheer for too many Georgia teams, but in baseball, that's probably the only thing I cheer for in Georgia, and that's them Braves. And so I'm gonna keep it strong along with the Braves. So, and my thing is, I've been busy, but I'm gonna get caught up this week.
All right. Coach Julius Hall, are the Yankees real?
I can only say this here about the Yankees. The Yankees have been real since the beginning of time.
Oh, wow. Put myself on mute.
The Yankees are like the Lakers, Alabama football. The Yankees got more championships than any team in the history of the world. They won the first 26 championships, I think, when they only had 4 players on the field. So, yeah, the Yankees are real. You got to go back for that type of history, Jamal. You got to really go back and dig for that type of history.
Yeah, the New York Highlanders. Yes, sir. Okay, I got you. Oh, boy. So, Ben True, are the Yankees real?
Listen, man, I pay real good. I pay good money, man, for my internet, and I got to come on here and talk about the evil empire. Man, listen. Of course they real, man. They spend $1 gazillion every year in free agency. They don't follow the rules. I'm just saying, man. Everybody else got a salary cap. We gonna pay the penalty. You got Carlos Stanton, and you got Aaron Judge. That's
Judge.
10.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, of course they real. But at the end of the day, this team right here, this is the defending World Series champs until they not no more. And if you are a Mets fan, you are not gonna win it. I don't care what the Mets are doing. I know it's about the Yankees, but to you Mets fans that be hitting me up on social media, as my grandma used to tell all those men who used to be chasing her back in the day, you wish.
So Bernard Brown, Coach Bernard Brown, are the Yankees real?
Really? It's just like this natural light real. Come on, man. Question of the day. Shit. Man, we're real. And I don't know what Joel's talking about. Man, there ain't about no all-star break. Man, we gonna win. Hey, my brother Drew, you right. The Yankees are here to stay. They gonna win the World Series. It's must-see TV. And you asked me a question. Really? Natural light is really? Jamal, don't ask that question no more.
Big bro don't do it like that.
Because you just made a prediction that the Yankees are going to win the World Series. That means that'll be the second pie that you're getting. You're already getting a pie for your prediction of basketball. So now I guess
Golden State. I think Golden State.
And who else did you say? And who you said in the East?
I said Golden State in Miami. But
no, so you still get the pie. Just what I'm just saying. You still get the pie. Do I need to go back and do a replay? But I'll do that like I did on Julius Hall. Yes. But anyway, you still gonna get the smash in the face. So guess what? In October, so you will get a pie in the spring and also in the fall. So we can't wait till the fall classic that Bernard Brown fan. We're gonna have you in Savannah. You can smash with the pie on Thursday night. Yeah, we can't wait. So we now move on to this because you are a Yankee fan. So, Coach Bernard Brown, I got a question for you. So why y'all got Yankee player prospects stealing from teammates and scamming fans? So what's up with that? Why y'all finally decided to get rid of Jake after he been stealing and scamming? What's up with that, Bernard Brown? Because he's a Yankee prospect. Former Yankee prospect.
What happened was this, the little fella laid his stuff down, and then he ain't making that much money. He's coming from the D league, the C league, or whatever. Sometimes something like that happen, man. Where our payroll is so high, you got to steal. Our payroll so high, man. We can't pay everybody. So and then we had to dismiss him because he really and truly embarrassed us as Yankee fan. He embarrassed us. You don't steal from your brother. You don't steal for your brother, man. Just like kids steal the vote for Stacey Adams. Come on, they're bigger than that. And I'm sorry, and I apologize to the Yankee fans for that. And we dismiss him, and we moving on to championship in October. Thank you.
All right. So Coach Julius Hall again, because you down the Yankees. So what's up with Jake Button stealing? What's your thoughts on that?
I'm not down with no Yankees. You're the Yankee man. I hated the Yankees. I'm a Braves man. Every player ever played for them. I was a Braves man when all I could do was listen to them on the radio. But anyway, sometimes, Jamal, people have illnesses and sicknesses. So the guy's a kleptomaniac. So why y'all want to hold that against him? He steal things.
Just don't give him nothing to steal.
Hey,
don't put your wallet down, Ronnie. You know the boy gonna steal it.
Just don't.
Okay. That's all I got to say.
Ain't no difference somebody stealing Jamal's girlfriend.
So Sensei, what's your thoughts with regard to Jake Sanford stealing and also scamming fans, the public? What's your thoughts on that?
Coach Teray, he on the perfect team. That's all I got to say. Because the Yankees been stealing since the day of time. All that stuff that Judy was talking about. The Yankees been stealing since day one. They've been stealing. So I'm just going to leave it there. He just with the perfect team. Hey, association bring on assimilation.
Whoa, that's right. An entire system, you said. Entire system.
A whole entire system.
The entire system. So now, been true. What they're saying, they believe it's tied to some gambling issues that he got, some gambling issues. So what's your thoughts with regard to Yankee and how they discipline him, Jake Sanford? So what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, look, at the end of the day, you know, we're going to call them whatever we want to call them. I mean, I've worked in New York. There's a bunch of scammers up there. That boy there, it's a bunch of them up there. But at the end of the day, look, I'm just saying, if he's a prospect, they knew who he was. They knew everything about him. And you know, and like I told you, you know, they ain't giving me nothing. And Aaron Judge got $100,000 chain over there. No, he had $100,000 chain. And then I had to get up out of there. I mean, look, I'm just saying, you don't throw stuff up in people's faces. You know how like around Christmas time, that's when Mercedes-Benz do their commercials. Who the hell got money for Mercedes? He ain't had money all year, and all of a sudden, so all I'm saying is they put him in there, and he was thinking, hey man, I didn't think he was gonna miss it. Y'all make millions. So, you know, but you know, the Yankees gonna try to quote separate themselves from him now. So that's how they do. We don't do that down here in the ATL. See, you know, we bring our prospects up and they ball and they win rings. I'm not saying they don't win rings up there. I'm not saying they don't win rings up there in New York because they do. Man. But I'm just saying.
Y'all got 2 rings in Atlanta. These boys got 27.
Whoa.
You got 2 rings in Atlanta.
Here's the thought. Tell me the most recent one though. Like, tell me the most recent ring.
Did they get anything in the 2000s?
Whoa.
Hey, I guarantee
it's okay to be a Yankees fan. It's all good. I ain't mad at you. But it's the thing. Atlanta won the division 4 years in a row. We beat the Dodgers. What's that team that got a sale on trash cans? The Houston Astros. We beat them in the World Series. And our best player might not speak English, but he do hit bombs. He hit bombs. He don't speak no English now, but he do hit bombs. His name is Ron Acuna Jr. He that dude.
Y'all ain't gonna win. Y'all ain't gonna win no more. Y'all ain't gonna win no. Hey, just like he stole that necklace, y'all gonna steal. Y'all gonna be stealing a championship. Y'all ain't gonna win no more championship.
But you talking to me like I'm a mess.
You won't be doing no more parade down Peace Street. I guarantee you that.
Listen. At the end of the day, when we won the division, we was popping bottles. New York won the play-in game, and they popping bottles. I said, "Oh, look, the time to change." Mm-hmm. But I tell you what, give us y'all payroll and watch what we do. Give us y'all payroll.
Okay.
You know, right. But no, listen, I don't really go back and forth with New York Yankees fans. I get it.
Hey.
You know, but y'all, you know, but one of y'all greatest managers of all time, what was his name?
Joe Torre.
Joe Torre played for who? Didn't he play for the Braves when he
played for the Braves? Yes.
Everybody played for the Braves. Hey, everybody played for the Braves. The Braves just wouldn't pay no money.
See, Sabathia's son, he played for Georgia Tech. Why he want to go up there to one of New York? Oh, that's right. He down here there.
So we move on. OTAs and no Kyler Murray. OTAs and no Kyler Murray. Ben True, what's your thoughts about that, Coach Ben True? OTAs and no Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray don't got as much leverage as he think he does. Kyler Murray is a really, really good player. I think he's going to get a contract extension. But just because you stop following all the Arizona Cardinals, you still work for us. You don't got to follow us. And at the end of the day, ain't nobody else make you throw that pick in the end zone when you were getting sacked. That was you, right? So all I'm saying about Kyler Murray is this: you make your money by showing up and showing out. You ain't doing either right now. They gonna give him his money. They gonna give him his money, and he gonna in the first 9 games, he's gonna be the best little young quarterback in the league. And tell me about the next 8. Watch what he do. He gonna get his money. He really, really good player. Love Kyler Murray, but hissy fits, you know, only work on TV. That stuff don't work in real life, man. Get your behind to work, and let's see what happens. But love Kyler Murray, but I mean, it is OTAs. When that thing say mandatory minicamp, I bet he needs to be there. He needs to be there.
Yeah.
All right. And Sensei Jones, what's your thoughts with regards to OTAs and no Kyler Murray?
Let me tell you something, man. Coach Ben, I can't agree with you, man. They gonna make that boy. That's the quarterback. That ain't no wide receiver. That ain't no running back. That's the quarterback. That's longevity in that position. And being immature at that level, at that age, he ain't put enough work in to be able to hold this contract and everything like that. So I don't agree with that. They gonna play folly with him. And my thing is, his behind ain't tall enough to be out there trying to stroke it like he one of these prima donna quarterbacks. Now he good, he got talent, But my thing is talent, and he don't have his number one wide receiver out there either. Man, Arizona might play games with him. And it don't help that San Fran don't have a quarterback. The Rams is coming off of a Super Bowl ring, and Seattle don't have a quarterback. Hell, that's 4 games right there that they really ain't got to really play. Don't let them go find some quarterback that can play some games and do some damage. He may not play this year. Keep playing with it.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown, Kyler Murray,
Hey.
OTAs. What's your thoughts?
Man, let me tell y'all something right now. If Kyler Murray was a white boy, he wouldn't be going through that. Man, we sitting here talking about the Phoenix Cardinals. And the only reason we're sitting here talking about it because of this boy. I mean, this boy done put them on the map. You think I'm gonna be sitting around waiting on Arizona to come on TV? Really? Man, please. Pay that boy. If that boy was white, man, he wouldn't have to be going through all this here. You know what I'm saying? Get that boy his money. Trust me. At the end of the day. And that's the only reason why. All of a sudden, it came up where he's not a good team player in the locker room. You ain't say that when that boy was winning no game for you. Man, shut up, Arizona.
Just shut up, huh?
Shut up, Arizona.
So, Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts? Kyler Murray, no OTAs.
I was agreeing with Jay until Bernard said that. He's right. I don't look at the Arizona Cardinals unless he on the field. I'll switch the station and place and look at somebody. So yes, you made a valid point, Bernard. I was agreeing with Jay until you said that.
I appreciate
it. About it from that angle. That's the only reason I would look at Arizona Cardinals. I will not look at no Arizona Cardinals. That's looking at without Kyler Murray. That's like watching grass grow.
But Bernard, he don't have his number one wide receiver.
I don't care. He can call me. He can call Ben. He's still great. Hey,
all right.
Look at Michael
All
Vick.
right.
Michael Vick ain't had no wide receiver, but he got the job done.
We are down to our last 11 minutes. Our producers told me we just got 11 more minutes because another show is going to start. So we want to at least get through some of the other stuff. So this question right here, and we start with our producer with regards to this right here. The sports bra controversy. What's your thoughts about the sports bra controversy, Mr. Producer?
Well, you got 10 minutes, and then I don't think it should be a controversy. Just wear some sports bras. They need to be all in sports panties and sports bras. All women's sports need to be in there. You know, I mean, think about it. They want to get paid. So get your viewership up. Get your sponsors there. You know what you say, Ben? I think Rob just called me and say sports bras, they should be braless.
Again, as I said to America, Jamal Touré has nothing to do with this stuff, and I said I apologize to y'all about this stuff that's coming out their mouths right now. We're gonna move on, and I'm too frightened to ask the next person. Bernard Brown, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts to sports bra controversy that are tied to girls?
Hey, man, you know what? I don't even know what this is the issue because they used to do that when we was in Jewish. I always remember that. And when those girls was doing track, that's what they had sport. They wasn't coming up. I mean, so what's the problem? Because it always been that way. They always been that way. So I don't know what the problem is. And yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna leave that alone. Go ahead, man. I don't know what's the problem.
They're saying it's a distraction.
For
so
who?
then true. So what's your thoughts with regards again? Because again, some high school athletes decide to take a photo and with their sports bras, and so then they get suspended. What's your thoughts with regards to that?
I mean, I just think it just shows that women in sports always have to do more than men. I mean, what was it? The Olympic team where the lady scored the game-winning goal in the Olympics, and she took off her shirt and had the sports bra on, and people went, look. Yeah. There are certain things that as men we can never fathom. Like we can never really understand. It ain't gonna never be about our attire or all this, but it's always controversial, right? When if their kids were doing it, it'll be all right. But it's always we gonna find ways to bicker about it. young ladies have y'all. They understand you can't conform. They ain't gonna never be happy.
Yeah.
Hey, so I wish them the best though, because there are a lot of things we can bicker and complain about. What else they supposed to wear? Because even if they pick it, they're gonna find a way to be mad at that down the line too.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we're now going to talk about divorces. Some divorces appear to be that there's some divorces that might happen. It might be a divorce with regards to the Nets and Kyrie Irving, and also a divorce with regards to Kevin Durant and the Nets also, because he's not talked to them at all since the loss. So again, Kyrie might have a divorce with the Nets, and also Kevin Durant, who has not talked to the Nets at all. What's your thoughts on that, Coach Ben True?
The Nets better find a way to do something. Whoa. You finna get rid of both. I understand KD not talking to Kyrie. I get it now. With the Kyrie thing, it's because do you give him a super max or do you give him 1 year deals because of his stance on things? But I don't know who the Nets owner is, general manager is. Y'all better find out to do something. I mean, Julius said earlier, if Kyler Murray ain't in Arizona, it's like watching grass go. Well, if the Nets ain't got KD and Kyrie, it's like watching paint dry. What, you ain't watching the net? I mean, Come on now. So all I'm saying is they ain't gonna win the championship, but this is about entertaining us. Find a way to make it happen, because you got them in the building. You know where they live. Send somebody knock on their door. Because if you ain't got Kyrie or KD, well, who you got? James Harden, Philly now. You're in Brooklyn now. What you gonna do? Go back to New Jersey? You're gonna have to do that if you let both of them go.
Yeah.
All right. And Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts with regards to this?
Divorce sometimes is good. You get your teams. If Kyrie Irving, I don't think they're gonna. Kyrie Irving is a great player. Durant, they got two of the best players in basketball. That's like the Braves. Every time, and I love the Braves, but every time they win a world championship, they split the team up. Who does that? Be like the Yankees. Just go get some more bad.
There you go. There you go.
Get some more bad boys. You know what I'm saying? Pay that salary cap fine that you got. Don't worry about that. You're trying to fill them stadium, fill them seats up in that stadium. But anyway, Kyrie Irving and Durant. If Durant ain't talking to him, that means he won't out. He gonna make him trade him. Kyrie Irving, that's a different story. I think they gave him the shot and he don't know it. So.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts with regard to this? That Kevin Durant is not talking to the Nets, has not talked to them since the loss, and Kyrie, the issue, just like Ben True brought up. How do you sign him? What type of deal do you offer him? So, what about the ideas on the divorce?
Man, I ain't talked to the Nets all year. So, at the end of the day, you got to get rid of Steve Nash. Steve Nash is the worst coach and that I ever seen in my whole life. Get rid of Steve Nash, and then you probably can talk. I ain't no Stephen J. I ain't no Stephen whatever his name is fan, but he said it when they hired him. Why you don't hire Mark Jackson to coach all these all stars? Okay, you handing him a plate to win, and what he did he blew it. So that tells you right there, he need to go back to Canada. They need to go ahead and find them a real coach, and then they'll be okay. I think all this has got something to deal with, getting swept. Period. I mean, that broom came out a little early for them. I don't know who predict them during the season that they was going to go to the championship. I ain't calling no names, but that broom came out. That's all. Get rid of Steve Nash, and they'll be okay.
So we just have 4 more minutes, and so we'll throw it out here right now. What is the best sports town or atmosphere? What is the best sports town or atmosphere? Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts?
Ebony Sports Reporter is the best sports town. The Ebony Sports Reporter in Savannah, Georgia. Y'all tune in, share. Love us. Hey, and we'll bring it to your house. That's the best sports. Savannah, Georgia, Ebony Sports Reporter, and we love y'all. Ben
True, what's the best sports town or atmosphere?
Well, Wow, the best sports town. I'm look. I mean, I'm gonna have to say if, and this is a slim if the Falcons are playing, if the Falcons are good, like if the Falcons are good, or Atlanta is the place to be. I'm talking about if the Falcons are good now that I know you're saying, well, being when did that happen? February. I get that part. But when the Falcons are good, because this is the thing, nobody brings out the realest, fakest fans you ever seen in your life. Atlanta got some of the fakest love you ever seen. Right? MC Hammer ain't been back to Atlanta since Dion left. But I just know that for me, it's Atlanta because with such a surplus of black people, all the stars come out, T.I., Quavo, all of them, right? What's the name? Gladys Knight, all of them, the Pips, all of them. They coming out. The problem is it's too few and far between. So, but I will say the ATL is like the hottest town, the hottest thing in the town. If the Falcons are good, not the Braves, not the Hawks, not the Atlanta United, the Falcons.
Yeah. All right, Coach Julius Hall, what's your thoughts? What's the best sports town or atmosphere?
Well, I'm gonna give you 2 pros, and then I'm gonna go with the
cons. That's cool. Yes, sir.
You would have to say that the Cleveland Browns got to be the craziest bunch of people with them dog noses and everything on. So you got to give them as having the best atmosphere. They just wild and crazy. They're the craziest fans I ever seen. Them and the ones in Green Bay with them cheese heads on. Who the hell gonna wear that? But I'd rather go to a FAMU homecoming. Ooh. That's what we doing our game from, our show from. We're gonna leave on a Thursday and do our show down there, all of us.
Yeah.
We're gonna have game day down there.
That's it.
All right. So that has been Ebony Sports Reporters. The things that have been said, do not hold it against me, hold it against them, because I was not down with some of this right here. Check us out every Thursday at 8 o'clock, Ebony Sports Reporter. Glad to have y'all with us. We say share. Bam, Ben Troop in the house. Bernard Brown in the house. Bam, Julius Hall in the house. We had Sensei Dragonfly Jones in the house and Coach Rob DeLoach, who's probably at some place doing some deals that they doing.
And we don't know where Rob at tonight.
Hey, and Ben, MC Hammer ran out of money. That's why he can't come back to Atlanta.
He can't sell them pants no more. I mean, when them pants don't sell, he was that dude. I'm just saying, man, if Van Holyfield, everybody used to come. You can't get the mayor of Atlanta to come watch the Falcons, man.
Julius Hall saying we got to get off. That's what he's doing. That he got to speak. He like, we got to go. All right.